Prestonrose is our last name, and Rose is the family that we bought the farm from. The Rose family, they went in the 30s in the Depression to California for like 3 years in a row picking grapes to make the money to buy 160 acres, I think, up here. And they farmed it from the 30s to the 90s. The same couple farmed it for 60 years, so we thought that was a pretty amazing story.
So today we're going to brew a watermelon basil beer, and we're going to harvest the last little bits of basil that we have left on the farm for that beer. This is just for flavor and aroma, so we don't really care if we're getting seeds and leaves. We'll get as much flavor into there as we can.
We have a working brewery here. It's been open since February. You know, we're not home brewing anymore. My wife was a home brewer for 7 or 8 years. We moved here and it was just a long way to go get beer. That was good. She went to a school up in Vermont and became a professional brewer. And since then, she's made almost 60 beers, 30 gallons a piece, so it's like 1,800 gallons of beer. We sell it in half-gallon jugs in our front yard, and that's 3,600 jugs of beer, and we're only open 3 days a week, so it's been a pretty good run so far.
So this is barley, it's malted barley. It goes right into water that is the perfect temperature for the enzymes that the barley has already built in to start working on the starches in there. And you can see all those little white pieces there are big chunks of starch, and that's sugar that the yeast will eventually turn into beer.
You can come here and you can drink the beer. You can go and see where the tomatoes came from. You can look at the hop vines. You know, you can experience as you're drinking the beer. We've had several people say, you know, it's one of the most unique breweries they've ever been to. Arkansas Grown was one of the first things we did. We've been members for 3 years. We found out about them about the same time they found out about us, and so we did some research and found out some of the things they were doing in the education programs, and you know, that's what we're about. We think supporting other local farmers, you know, they'll support us, we support them, we push their stuff, and they push ours, and it works out for everybody.